Swadhisthana, behind the reproductive organs. Manipura, near the kidneys. Anahata, at the heart center. Vishuddhi, at the throat center. Agnya, between the eyebrows. And Bindusara, or Soma chakra, at the top rear of the head, controlling the intellect or consciousness. Ability of the mind to access these centers leads to supreme knowledge. This, only the great rishis and saints are able to do. There are three important nadis, mean flow of current, in our body. They are Sushumna, running along the spinal cord from Mooladhara to Agnya Chakra. Ida, running along the left of the Sushumna, and Pingala, running along the right of the Sushumna. The Prana and Apana are two vital breaths. The Prana, which is the impulse of knowledge, always flows upward in the Pingala. But as long as Apana in the Ida is pulling it downward, it cannot go upward. When Prana and Apana are balanced, the Sushumna starts flowing. So, the Mooladhara Shakti, lying asleep in Mooladhara Chakra in the form of a serpent, rises through the activated chakras and reaches the Sahasra Kamala slightly above the head, the abode of Shiva, to become one with Shiva. This is the path of salvation sought by every being in the universe, the Jivatma becoming one with the Paramatma. The process of creation and destruction goes on in cycles. The trinities, Brahma, Vishnu, and Maheshwara, are responsible for creation or Srishti, maintenance or Sthiti, and destruction or Laya. When did the Avatharas take place? How were they documented? How many Avatharas have taken place? And what is the purpose served by each Avatara? Let us now answer them one by one. The time scale in which these Avatharas took place is very difficult to comprehend. Sushumnantargatam Vishwam Tasmin Sarva Pratishhthitam. Meaning, the whole world is in Sushumna. Everything lies in it. The sages, with their yoga and tapas, entered the Sushumna Nadi and saw the time scale from Sthula to Para. This is how the Avatharas came to be understood in the background of Yugas and Manvantaras. There have been innumerable Avatharas. 22 to 24 of them are mentioned. But the most important ones are 10 of them. The main purpose is to establish dharma or virtuousness, to protect good people and slay the evildoers. As Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Paritranaya sadhunam Vinashaya dushkritam Dharma samsthapanarthaya Sambhavami yuge yuge. In other words, it is to remind people that the aim of life is to attain salvation. God manifests himself in an appropriate form called Avatara to establish this truth again and again. Kridani vaita kurate parameshthe punah punaha. Meaning, God plays this game again and again. As chronicled, there are 10 major avatars, and the dancers will now show the important aspects of each one now and the philosophy that they stood for. Matsyavatara. A ruler by the name of Manu is doing Jalatarpana when he sees in the Anjali of his hand a small fish. He takes it home in his Kamandala as it pleads with him not to leave it in the river to be eaten by bigger fish. It keeps growing bigger and bigger, and even a lake is not enough to hold it, and he finally throws it into the sea and asks Narayana, the fish, "Who are you?" "You are not an ordinary fish." The fish says, "I am Narayana. 7 days from now, the whole world will be immersed in flood. I will send you a big ship. Take all the medicinal herbs, seeds, and cereals, and subtle bodies of all beings. Take the Saptarishis and get into the ship. I will come as one horned fish and will pull the ship, during which I will answer all your questions." Thus, Manu was told the philosophy of soul while being pulled in the Mahabodhi by the Lord in the form of a fish which became popular as Matsya Purana. Narayana, who had taken the form of a fish, restored the Vedas, the repository of knowledge, which were stolen from a sleeping Brahma by a demon called Hayagriva, back to him by killing the demon. Thus, the world of Ajnana or ignorance is changed to a world of knowledge or Jnana by the restoration of the Vedas. Vedahametam purusham mahantam adityavarnam tamasastu pare.
ನಾಲ್ಕು ವೇದಗಳೊಯ್ದ ಅಸುರನ ಛೇದಿಸಿ 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 ಅಚರಿಲಿ ನಿಗಮವನೇ ತಾವು ಸರಸಿ ಜೋಧವಗಿದ್ದ ಮತ್ಸ್ಯಾವತಾರಿಗಿವನು ಸರಸಿ ಜೋಧವಗಿದ್ದ ಮತ್ಸ್ಯಾವತಾರಿಗಿವನು ನಾಲ್ಕು ವೇದಗಳೊಯ್ದ ಅಸುರನ ಛೇದಿಸಿ ಅಚರಿಸಿ ನಿಗಮವನೇ ತಂದು ಸರಸಿ ಜೋಧವಗಿದ್ದ ಮತ್ಸ್ಯಾವತಾರಿಗಿವನು ಸಾರೆ ಸರಿ ಗಪಗನೆ ರೇಗ ರೇಗ ಪನಿ ಪಗ ಗಪ ಗಪ ನಿ ಧನಿ ಪ ಪನಿ ಧನಿ 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 ರಿ ಧನಿ ಪ ಧನಿ ಪಗ ಸಾರೆ ಸರಿ ಗಪಗನೆ ರೇಗ ರೇಗ ಪನಿ ಪಗ ಗಪ ಗಪ ನಿ ಧನಿ ಪ ಪನಿ ಧನಿ 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 ರಿ ಧನಿ ಪ ಧನಿ ಪಗ ಸರಿ ಗಪಗನೆ ರೇಗ ಪನಿ ಪಗ ಗಪ ನಿ ಧನಿ ಪ ಪನಿ ಧನಿ ಗರಿ ಸನಿ ಪನಿ ರಿಸಾನಿ ಪಗಪ ಗರಿ ಸನಿ ರಿಸಾನಿ ಪಗ ಪಗರಿ ಸನಿ ನಾಲ್ಕು ವೇದಗಳೊಯ್ದ ಅಸುರನ ಛೇದಿಸಿ
In Chakshu Manvantara was born the Bhagavan named Ajita, who took the shape of Kurma during Samudra Manthana, churning of the ocean of milk for Amrita. When adharma increases in the world, the Asuras, who usually occupy the netherworld, defeat the Devatas in the battle and occupy heaven. When Devatas go pleading to Vishnu in Vaikuntha, he tells them that they should cease hostilities with the demons and with their help churn the ocean. At the end of the churning, Amrita will be produced, which will be given only to the Devatas. He takes the incarnation of Dhanvantari, who brings Amrita after the churning, and Mohini, who distributes the Amrita. God shows the way to differentiate the intellectual power and muscular power, as the main purpose is to attain salvation that is possible only through knowledge of life and not through brute strength.
ದೇವದಾನವರು ಮತಿಸಲು ಗಿರಿಗನು 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 ತಕ್ಕದಿಮ್ಮೆ ರಕ್ಕಜನು ತಕ್ಕದಿಮ್ಮೆ ಗಿರಿಗನು ದೇವದಾನವರು ಮತಿಸಲು ಗಿರಿಗನು ದೇವದಾನವರು ಮತಿಸಲು ಗಿರಿಗನು ದೇವದಾನವರು ತಕ್ಕದಿಮ್ಮೆ ಗಿರಿಗನು ದೇವದಾನವರು ತಕ್ಕದಿಮ್ಮೆ ಗಿರಿಗನು ದೇವದಾನವರು ಮತಿಸಲು ಗಿರಿಗನು ದೇವದಾನವರು ಮತಿಸಲು ಗಿರಿಗನು ದೇವದಾನವರು ಮತಿಸಲು ಗಿರಿಯನು ದೇವದಾನವರು ಮತಿಸಲು ಗಿರಿಯನು
ತಕ್ಕಜ್ಜನು ತಕ್ಕತ್ತಿಮಿತ್ತೋಗನು
ದೇವದಾನವರು ಮತಿಸಲು ಗಿರಿಯನು ದೇವದಾನವರು ಮತಿಸಲು ಗಿರಿಯನು ದೇವದಾನವರನ್ನು ಮತಿಸಲು ಗಿರಿಯನು ದೇವದಾನವರು
ತಕ್ಕತ್ತಿಮಿತ್ತೋಗನು ಕತ್ತಿಮಿ ತಕ್ಕಜ್ಜನು ತಕ್ಕತ್ತಿಮಿ ತಕ್ಕಜ್ಜನು ತಕ್ಕತ್ತಿಮಿ ತಕ್ಕಜ್ಜನು ತಕ್ಕತ್ತಿಮಿತ್ತೋಗನು
ದೇವದಾನವರು ಮತಿಸಲು ಗಿರಿಯನು ದೇವದಾನವರು ಮತಿಸಲು ಗಿರಿಯನು ಮುಳುಗಿದ ಗಿರಿಯ ಬೆನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪೋತು ಕೂರ್ಮನಾಗಿ ಬಂದ ಶ್ರೀಹರಿಯೌಮ ಕೂರ್ಮನಾಗಿ ಬಂದ ಶ್ರೀಹರಿಯೌಮ ದೇವದಾನವರು ಮತಿಸಲು ಗಿರಿಯನು ಮುಳುಗಿದ ಗಿರಿಯ ಬೆನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪೋತು ಕೂರ್ಮನಾಗಿ ಬಂದ ಶ್ರೀಹರಿಯೌಮ ಮಗ ಸನಿ ಸನಿ ಸಗ ಮಗ ಮದನಿ ಗ ಮದನಿ ಸನಿ ದ ಮಗ ಮದನಿ ಸ ಮಗ ಸನಿ ಸನಿ ಸಗ ಮಗ ಮದನಿ ಗ ಮದನಿ ಸನಿ ದ ಮಗ ಮದನಿ ಸ ನಿನಿ ಸ ಸ ಗದ ನಿನಿ ಮ ಮದ ದ ಗದ ಮ ಸ ಸ ಗಗ ನಿನಿ ಸ ಮಗ ದ ಮನಿ ದ ಸನಿ ಗದ ಮಗ ಸನಿ ದ ನಿ ಮಗ ಸನಿ ದ ನಿ ಗ ಸನಿ ದ ಮದ ಸನಿ ದ ಮಗ ಸ ದೇವದಾನವರು ಮತಿಸಲು ಗಿರಿಯನು
Varaha Avatara. Hiranyaksha goes to Varuna and invites him for a fight. Varuna says that he has embraced peace and suggests he fight with Purana Purusha Mahavishnu. Hiranyaksha finds out from Narada where Vishnu is. Vishnu is about to lift the earth, hidden in the depth of ocean, when Hiranyaksha claims that it belongs to him as Brahma has given it to him. Vishnu kills Hiranyaksha and redeems the earth. God rids the world of people who are filled with Asuri Shakti like Hiranyaksha.
ಹಿರಣ್ಯಾಕ್ಷಧರಣಿಯ ಸುರುಳಿಗಲಿ ಕೊಂಡೊಯ್ಯ
ತಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ ತಕಿಟ 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 ತಕ ತಕ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ತಕಿಟ ತೋಂ ತಕ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ತಕಿಟ ತೈ ತಕ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ತಕಿಟ ತೋಂ
ಹಿರಣ್ಯಾಕ್ಷಧರಣಿಯ ಸುರುಳಿಗಲಿ ಕೊಂಡೊಯ್ಯ ದೈತ್ಯನನು ತರಿದು ಕೋರೆದಾಡೆಗೊಡು ಧಾರುಣಿಯ ತಂದ ವರಾಹನಿವನೋಮ ಧಾರುಣಿಯ ತಂದ ವರಾಹನಿವನೋಮ ಹಿರಣ್ಯಾಕ್ಷಧರಣಿಯ ಸುರುಳಿಗಲಿ ಕೊಂಡೊಯ್ಯ ದೈತ್ಯನನು ತರಿದು ಕೋರೆದಾಡೆಗೊಡು ಧಾರುಣಿಯ ತಂದ ವರಾಹನಿವನೋಮ re ga pa da ma ga pa da re sa ni da pa da sa ni da re sa ni da pa da pa ma ga re sa ni re ga pa da ma ga pa da re sa ni da pa da sa ga re sa ni da re sa ni da pa ma ga re ranya cha da ni ga suruli gali kondai
Narasimha Avatara. Hiranyakashipu, angered by the death of his brother Hiranyaksha, bans worship of Vishnu on earth. He also does penance and makes Brahma grant him a boon by which he cannot be killed during day or night, on earth or sky, inside or outside, not by animate or inanimate beings, not by any beings created by Brahma, nor with any weapons. Prahalada, his son, becomes a great Vishnu Bhakta and becomes instrumental in Hiranyakashipu being slain by Vishnu, taking the form of half man and half lion, Narasimha. Nikhairaya prashantaya spasutaya mahatmane prahaladadradye hanishyepi varojitam prahaladadradye hanishyepi varojitam. When Prahalada, who is without enemy, who is pleasant, and a great one is harmed, even if Hiranyakashipu has been granted a boon, I will kill him. This is what Lord Vishnu would have promised the Devatas. Hiranyakashipu questions the importance of God. The Lord, showing that he would never let down one who has faith in him, saves Prahalada.
ರಕ್ಷಿಸಲು ತರಳನ ಮೊರೆ ಕೇಳಿ ಬಂದು
ತಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಾಂ ತಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತೈ ತಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಾಂ ತಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತೈ ತಕಿಟ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ದಿಮಿ ತಕಿಟ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ದಿಮಿ ತಕಿಟ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ದಿಮಿ ತಾಂ ತಕಿಟ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ದಿಮಿ ತಕಿಟ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ದಿಮಿ ತಕಿಟ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ದಿಮಿ ತಾಂ ತಕಿಟ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ದಿಮಿ ತಕಿಟ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ದಿಮಿ ತಕಿಟ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ದಿಮಿ ತಾಂ ತಕಿಟ 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 ತಕ ದಿಮಿ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ತಕ ದಿಮಿ ತಾಂ
ರಕ್ಷಿಸಲು ತರಳನ ಮೊರೆ ಕೇಳಿ ಬಂದು ಬಗೆದು ದೈತ್ಯನ ಕರುಳ ಹಾರವನೆ ಧರಿಸಿದ ನರಧರಿ ನರಸಿಂಹನಿ ಬದೌಮ ನರಕರಿ ನರಸಿಂಹನಿ ಬನೋಮ ರಕ್ಷಿಸಲು ತರಳನ ಮೊರೆ ಕೇಳಿ ಬಂದು ಬಗೆದು ದೈತ್ಯನ ಕರುಣ ಆರಬನೆ ಧರಿಸಿದ ನರಕರಿ ನರಸಿಂಹನಿ ಬನೋಮ ಸರಿ ಗಮ ರಿ ಗಮ ಪಮ ಗಮ ಪದ ಮ ಪದ ನೀರ ಪದ ನಿ ಸರಿ ಸರಿ ನೀರ ಸಾ ನೀರ ಪದ ನಿ ಸರಿ ಗಮ ರಿ ಗಮ ಪಮ ಗಮ ಪದ ಮ ಪದ ನೀರ ಪದ ನಿ ಸರಿ ಸರಿ ನೀರ ಸಾ ನೀರ ಪದ ನಿ ಗಾತ್ರಿ ಸಾ ನೀರ ನಿ ಸಾ ನೀರ ಪದ ನಿ ಸಾ ನೀರ ಪಮ ಗಮರ ಕಿಸಲು ತರಳನ ಮೊರೆ ಕೇಳಿ
Vamana Avatara. Bali attained glory and almost conquered heaven. Aditi, who is the mother of Devatas, requested Lord Vishnu to save her children. So Vamana is born and within no time assumes the shape of a Bala Brahmachari. Vamana goes to Bali, who is doing his 100th Ashwamedha Yaga with the help of Bhrigarishi and Shukracharya. He goes there with the effulgence of his son. Bali offers him a seat and asks Vamana to ask anything he wants. And Vamana says that he wants only 3 steps of land. Shukracharya tries to stop Bali, saying Vamana is none other than Vishnu. But Bali tells his guru that he cannot go back on his words. Shukracharya goes away angrily. Vamana occupies whole of earth with his first step, sky with his body, and the 8 directions with his arms. With his second step, he goes beyond Trivishtapada, 3 worlds beyond the sky. There is not an inch of land left for the third step. He asks Bali to create a space for him, and Bali says, "Please put your feet on my head." Padam Tritiyam Kuru Shishna Menijam. Though Bali was a Vishnu Bhakta, his arrogance ultimately caused his downfall.
ವಾಮನ ರೂಪದಿ ಬಲಿಯ ಬಳಿ ಸಾರಿ 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 ಮೂರಡಿ ಬೇಡಿ ಬಲಿಯನು ನೆಟ್ಟಿದ ಸುಂದರ ರೂಪ ಶ್ರೀ ಹರಿಯವನಮ್ಮ ಸುಂದರ ರೂಪ ಶ್ರೀ ಹರಿಯವನಮ್ಮ ವಾಮನ ರೂಪದಿ ಬಲಿಯ ಬಳಿ ಸಾರಿ ಮೂರಡಿ ಬೇಡಿ ಬಲಿಯನು ನೆಟ್ಟಿದ ಸುಂದರ ರೂಪ ಶ್ರೀ ಹರಿಯವನಮ್ಮ ಪಾದಪ ಮಗರಿ ಮಗರಿ ಸರಿ ಸರಿ ಮಗರಿ ಸರಿ ಮಪ ಪಾದಪ ಮಗರಿ ಮಗರಿ ಸರಿ ಸರಿ ಮಗರಿ ಸರಿ ಪಮ ಪಮ ಪದ ದದ ಸರಿ ಮಗರಿ ಮಗರಿ ರಿ ಸರಿ ದರಿ ಸರಿ ಮಗರಿ ಸರಿ ದದ ರಿ ಸರಿ ದ ಪಮ ಮಗರಿ ರಿ ಸರಿ ವಾಮನ ರೂಪದಿ ಬಲಿಯ ಬಳಿ ಸಾರಿ
Parashurama. Parashurama was born to Jamadagni, who was a great sage, and Renuka, the daughter of Rishi Renu. He is considered Vasudevamsha. The incident that sets the course of Parashurama's life as the destroyer of Kshatriyas, the warrior race, is as follows. A king Karthivirya comes to Jamadagni's hermitage. Jamadagni, with the help of Nandini, his Kamadhenu, feeds the king and his huge army. Impressed by the cow, Karthivirya takes it away by force. Hearing of this on his return, Parashurama goes and kills the king and gets back Nandini. Jamadagni asks Parashurama to go on a pilgrimage to atone for his sin. During his absence, the sons of Karthivirya kill the rishi. On his return, Parashurama vows to kill all the Kshatriyas. His Avatara comes to an end when he loses in battle to Rama, who is returning to Ayodhya after his wedding to Sita. Therefore, Parashurama is called Aveshavatara, who bore Vishnu's powers temporarily. Parashurama came to rid the world of Kshatriyas who had turned to looting and harassing people instead of protecting them.
ಕುಲವನೆ ಗಳಿಸಿದ ರೇಣುಕಾಸುತ ಭೃಗುವಂಶಿ ಧರಣಿ ಬಾಲಕ 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 ಕುಲವನೆ ಗಳಿಸಿದ ರೇಣುಕಾಸುತ ಭೃಗುವಂಶಿ ಗಂಡು ಗೋಡಲಿ ಪರಶು ರಾಮನಿವನೋಮ ಗಂಡು ಗೋಡಲಿ ಪರಶು ರಾಮನಿವನೋಮ ಧರಣಿ ಬಾಲಕ ಕುಲವನೆ ಗಳಿಸಿದ ರೇಣುಕಾಸುತ ಭೃಗುವಂಶಿ ಗಂಡು ಗೋಡಲಿ ಪರಶು ರಾಮನಿವನೋಮ ಪಾದ ಪಾಮ ಗಮ ಪಾಮ ಗರಿ ಗರಿ ಗಮ ಗಮ ಪದ ಮದ ಪ ಗಮ ಪದ ನಿಧಿ ಗಾರಿ ಗಮ ಗರಿ ಧನಿ ಧನಿ ಗಾರಿ ಧರಿ ಧನಿ ಧನಿ ದ ಪಾದ ಪಾಮ ಗಮ ಪಾಮ ಗರಿ ಗರಿ ಗಮ ಗಮ ಪದ ಮದ ಪ ಗಮ ಪದ ನಿಧಿ ಗಾರಿ ಗಮ ಗರಿ ಧನಿ ಧನಿ ಗಾರಿ ಧರಿ ಧನಿ ಧನಿ ದ ಸರಿ ಗರಿ ಗರಿ ಧನಿ ದ ಪದ ಪದ ನಿ ಗಮ ಪದ ನಿ ಧನಿ 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 ಧರಿ ನಿ ಗರಿ ಧನಿ ಗಾರಿ ಧ ನಿ ಧನಿ ಗಾರಿ ಧ ನಿ ರ ಗರಿ ಧನಿ ಧರಿ ಸ ನಿ ರ ಪ ನಿ ಧನಿ ಧ ಪ ಧ ನಿ ರ ಪ ಮ ಗಮ ಪದ ನಿ ಧರಣಿ ಬಾಲಕ ಕುಲವನೆ ಗಳಿಸಿದ ರೇಣುಕಾಸುತ ಭೃಗುವಂಶಿ
Ramavatara. Ravana, thanks to the boons of Brahma, becomes very strong and starts harassing the Devatas too. So the Devatas plead with Vishnu to rid the world of Ravana. Since Ravana, in his arrogance, would have asked Brahma that humans and animals could kill him, Vishnu incarnates as Rama, the son of Dasharatha, and the Devatas are born as monkeys. Sita, being kidnapped by Ravana, becomes instrumental in Rama serving the purpose of his incarnation. Adikavi Valmiki makes it come across in his Mahakavya that Rama was an ideal king and a perfect human being. That he was an avatar of Vishnu is mentioned only at a few places.
Pranapana samavasta Ramarajam prashasati Pranapana samavasta Ramarajam prashasati.
It is said that during his reign, the people also became cultured and civilized, and the society as a whole was nearly perfect. The prana and apana, the two vital breaths of his subjects, became balanced, that is, they reached the state of highest consciousness.
Takita takadimi takita takadimi takita takadimi tom. Takita takadimi takita takadimi takita takadimi tai. Takita takadimi takita takadimi takita takadimi tom. Takita takadimi takita takadimi takita takadimi tai. Takita takadimi takita takadimi takita takadimi tom.
पितृवाक्य पालना रघुकुलगतिलक दशमुख राघवगणक लगन्तक पुरुषोत्तम सुन्दरकाय श्रीरामचन्द्र इवनोमा श्रीरामचन्द्र दशमुख राघवगण कागनागन्तक पुरुषोत्तम सुन्दरकाय श्रीरामचन्द्र इवनोमा सारिगमपदनि दपमगनि सरिगमपदनि पदनि सा दनि सरि सरि गरि दनि दनि गरि दनि दपमपदनि दनि सा सारिगमपदनि दपमगनि सरिगमपदनि पदनि सा दनि सरि सरि गरि दनि दनि गरि दनि दपमपदनि दनि सा सरि गरि दनि दनि सरि दनि दपमपदनि दपमपदनि सरि दनि दपमपदनि गरि दनि 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 दपमपदनि दपमपदम पितृवाक्य पालक रघुकुलतिलक
Balarama and Krishna avatharas took place during the Dwapara Yuga. He helped Krishna, his brother, establish order in the world. He is called Sankarshana, as it is said that he was transferred from Devaki's womb to Vasudeva's other wife, Rohini's womb, by Yoga Maya. Balarama is said to be Adisheshamsha.
ಆದೇಶರಿಗೆ ಯೋಗಮಾಯೆಯು ಆದೇಶರಿಗೆ ಯೋಗಮಾಯೆಯು ಆದೇಶರಿ ರೋಹಿಣಿ ಗರ್ಭ आदेशरी रोहिणी गर्भ दलितंगा योगमायेयु आदेशरी रोहिणी गर्भ दलितंगा योगमायेयु आदेशरी रोहिणी गर्भ दलितंगा ಪ್ರಣವದ ನಾಲ್ಕು ತತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಲ್ದ ನೇಗಿಲಧಾರಿ ಬಲರಾಮನಿವನೌಮ ನೇಗಿಲಧಾರಿ ಬಲರಾಮನಿವನೌಮ ಯೋಧಮ್ಮಾಗೆಯು ಆದೇಶರಿ ರೋಹಿಣಿ ಗರ್ಭ ದಲಿತಂಗ ಪ್ರಣವದ ನಾಲ್ಕು ತತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಲ್ದ ನೇಗಿಲಧಾರಿ ಬಲರಾಮನಿವನೌಮ ಮಾಪಗ ಮವ ನಿಪಮವ ಮಾಪರಿ ಸನಿ ಸದ ನಿರಿ ಸನಿದ ಪಾದದ ನಿರಿ ಸರಿ ಸನಿ ಸದ ಪಾದನಿ ಸಪ ಮಪಗ ಮಾಪಗ ಮವ ನಿಪಮವ ಮಾಪರಿ ಸನಿ ಸದ ನಿರಿ ಸನಿದ ಪಾದದ ನಿರಿ ಸರಿ ಸನಿ ಸದ ಪಾದನಿ ಸಪ ಮಪಗ ಮವ ಮಾಪನಿ ಸರಿ ತ್ರಿಮರಿ ಸಾನಿ ಸನಿ ಸದ ಪಮ ಪರಿ ಸನಿ ಸದ ನಿಸದ ಪಮರಿ ಮರಿ ಸನಿ ಸನಿ ಸರಿ ಮರಿ ಪಮ ಯೋಗಮಾಯೆಯು ಆದೇಶರಿ
Krishna Avatara, the most popular avatara worshipped by us. The sound of the flute is divine and can be heard as one of the 8 types of sound heard when a yogi is in deep meditation and enters the Sushumna Nadi. Single-mindedly get focused on the Lord and attain bliss. The society at the time of Krishna was becoming decadent, and the Vedas, the body's knowledge, handed over the ages, was being misused. The great contribution of Krishna is to discourse to Arjuna in the battlefield that dispels any doubts on purpose of life and what is the right action and what are the paths to salvation. This has come to be known as Bhagavad Gita. Krishna showed the universal form of Mahavishnu on few occasions.
कालोऽस्मि लोकक्षयकृतप्रवृद्धः लोकान् समाहर्तुमिह प्रवृत्तः मयैवेते निहताः पूर्वमेव निमित्तमात्रं भव सव्यनार्जी
पार्थसारथि मुरळीलोल 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 गोपी मनोहर गोवर्धनदर मावकंसन दरिद मगुवौमा पार्थसारथि मुरळीलोल शंख चक्रधर इवनौमा शंख चक्रधर इवनौमा गोपी मनोहर गोवर्धनदर मावकंसन दरिद मगुवौमा पार्थसारथि मुरळीलोल शंख चक्रधर इवनौमा सरि करि सरि करि रि ग मद 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 सद दसाति करि सद सरि करि गरि सरि सदरि सद मद मद रि सरि करि सरि करि करि रि ग मद 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 सद दसाति करि सद सरि करि गरि सरि सदरि सद मद मद रि सरि ग मद रि ग मद मद ग मद सद मद सरि सद सरि ग सद सरि ग रि सद रि सद मद सद मद रि सरि ग गोपी मनोहर गोवर्धनदर
Kalki Avatara. Since Kalki is yet to be born, it is a difficult task to describe him. But how is his birth predicted? Only yogis can enter the Sushumna Nadi, can see the present, past and future. It is predicted from such sources that Kalki Avatara will take place at the end of Kali Yuga to re-establish Dharma. His birth will be symbolizing the birth of Krita Yuga or Satya Yuga, starting the never-ending process of Kala Chakra once again, having Krita, Treta, Dwapara and Kali Yugas.
வாதிய நடசுத யவனர கொண்ட 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 வாதிய நடசுத ಯವನರ ಕೊಂದ ಕಲಿಯುಗದ ಅವತಾರಿ ಇವನೌಮ ಕಲ್ಕಿ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ಇವನೌಮ ಕಲ್ಕಿ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ಇವನೌಮ ವಾದಿಗ ನಡೆಸುತ್ತ ಯವನರ ಕೊಂದ ಕಲಿಯುಗದವತಾರಿ ಇವನೌಮ ಕಲ್ಗಿ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ಇವನೌಮ ಸಾ ನಿ ಸರಿ ಮರಿ ಸರಿ pani sani pamare re ma pamare sani sani ma re ma pani sa pani sani sa ni sani mare sani pani sani pamare re ma pamare sani sani ma re ma pani sa pani sani ma re sa sani ni pa mare sani pa re sani pa ma re sa sani ma वेदानुद्धरते जगन्निवगते भूगोलम् उद्बिभ्रते दैत्यान्धारयते बलिं क्षत्रक्षयं कुर्वते पौलस्त्यं जयते हालं कनयते म्लेच्छान् मूर्छयते दशाकृतिकृते कृष्णाय तुभ्यं नमः कृष्ण